Hey! Hallo alle. Wow. Willkommen zum Livecast. Welcome to the Livecast, you guys. It's very, very exciting. Welcome back to our online sharing. Ich freue mich mega. Wir haben eine super coole Show für euch heute Abend. We have a very cool and special Livecast for you guys tonight. Erstmal in die Kommentare. First of all, I'm going to check out the comments. Hey. Sabine, hi Morgan, wir freuen uns sehr, dich zu sehen und sind sehr gespannt, was uns erwartet. Der Wein ist eingeschenkt, Sabine und Jan. Hey you guys, alles gut, alles gut down to the South Shore. Great to see your names there. Martin Gooch, hi Morgan, good to see you. Greetings from Karst and from the German-Canadian Association, DKG. Hello Martin, and hello to all of my DKG-Freunde. Ihr sind ganz cool. Danke dass ihr hier sind. Manuel Martensen, hi Morgan, esse nebenbei Abendbrot und freue mich auf den virtuellen Studiobesuch bei euch. Grüß Manuel. Manuel, echt klasse, dass du hier bist. Vielen, vielen Dank und Mahlzeit erstmal. Sabine Hagen, guten Appetit, Manuel. That's very nice. I love it when you guys do this. So, Sabine wünscht dir Mahlzeit, Manuel. I love it when people do that in the commentaries. So, welcome to everybody to the Livecast. So this is not a homebound show. Das ist kein homebound Show heute Abend. Das ist eine Besuch zum Studio hier, wo ich die neue Platte aufgenommen habe. So this is not a homebound show tonight, although there is a little surprise coming up here. This is just going to be introducing you to this unbelievable, fantastic studio where I have recorded this new record, which you supported and helped me to make through Startnext. So, das wirklich euch zu zeigen, die ganze Studio, wo diese echte krass Studio, wo ich aufnehme, die neue Platte, die alle 13 Songs zusammen mit Nico und mit Justin. Ich introduce euch ein bisschen später. So let's get started here, you guys. Freue mich, dass ihr alle hier sind. And Marion M. Hi, Morgan. Schön, dir zu sehen. Hi, Marion. Alles gut nach Dachau, ne? Alles gut. So, wie geht's los hier? Erstmal, ich zeige euch, wie das Studio geht in die kleine Zimmer und wie es geht hier im Elevate Studios in Hamburg. elevate-studios.de ist es. I'm going to take you guys on a tour. Hi, Claudia. Great to see you. Grüß nach den Süden. I'm going to take you guys on a tour here that Justin and I shot before this live cast because my Ethernet cable is not long enough to reach. So Justin had a very good idea, one of his millions of good ideas, I might add, that we would shoot the tour before this show. Also wir haben den kleine Tour von Elevate Studios hier in Hamburg gemacht, kurz vor der Show, dass wir können alle sehen, weil es war nicht technisch möglich mit Kabeln und was weiß ich so. Ich freue mich, euch dieses Video zu zeigen. Okay, erstmal schon gefilmt, ein paar Minuten. Wir wandern mit der Justin und mir durch Elevate Studios. You guys, welcome to the tour. 3-4 minutes long. Walk through Elevate Studios with Justin and I. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, here is your official tour. The supporters, Startnext Supporters exclusive tour to start off tonight's show. Thank you for being here. Justin is going to take us on a tour of the studio.
Hey, everyone.
Justin is the assistant engineer here at Elevate Studios, and he is going to walk us around.
Yeah, so you guys will follow me over here.
Let's follow Justin.
This is the heart of the studio, our control room with our console and the in our session. You can see one of Morgan's songs is open, of course.
Look at that.
Tracking, so super exclusive view here of what we're doing. And yeah, so this is where we're sitting while Morgan's inside over there, hard at work, and we're just sitting over here.
Hard at work.
Hard at work.
Even harder than me, actually. Hey, there's Matt.
Okay.
All
so
right.
Yeah, if you'll follow me down here.
Here we go.
And over here is our second control room.
Second
which we
control.
mainly use for mixing. So once everything is tracked, we'll mix Morgan's record here. It's not on right now, but it's also, of course, very beautiful. This room.
Super beautiful.
So you can, see that,
With the analog piece in the corner. Very cool.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Wondering how to use it.
Yeah, who knows? Cool, hey? Okay, Justin, where are we going now?
Follow me this way. We're heading towards the lounge.
Here we go towards the lounge. All right.
This is where we all eat and drink.
And be merry.
And be merry, exactly.
Yes. Great lounge.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Super comfortable. Good times have been had in here for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just messing around with the fridge magnets. Actually, we haven't messed around with those yet.
Messed around with fridge magnets.
Fridge magnets are overrated. I don't know. They're fun when you buy them and then...
That is very true.
So this is a great place to hang out and talk about the record and eat and very, 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 very chilled. Yeah. And we could play Nintendo, what is it? PlayStation 2, but I'm just not...
it's very retro.
It's very retro. I'm just terrible at video games. These guys are pretty good, but... All right.
Okay.
We're moving on. That's the front door, by the way.
That's the front door.
Yep.
This way is the main studio room.
All right.
Which looks kind of like a mess right now, but that's because we're in the middle of doing all this stuff for you.
Yes. I've made a mess, folks.
Exactly. So this is where the magic happens.
Look at this room.
Beautiful room. Lots of stuff.
This is where the album's getting recorded, right here.
Yeah. So you'll see Morgan later over there playing for you.
That's right.
And yeah.
We set up a nice little ambiance here, little stage. Yeah. Very cool.
And
that's what's that. Hey, Justin. All right, that's going to be the interview corner in a second with our dear Nico. That's looking back into the room there. Hey, there's Matt again. Great. Okay. Well, that was the tour, folks, of Elevate Studios here in Wandsbek in Hamburg. Beautiful room. I can't say enough good stuff about these guys and about this room, and I can't wait for you guys to hear what we're working on. Thanks, Justin. Nice one. That was the tour, folks. Go on. Hey! Hey, guys. Alles good. Look who I got here. Erstmal, we're going to get to the feature here in just 1 second, but our other feature, unsere beliebte Captain. Ne? Schon dabei.
Wenn du meinst.
So the Captain came in actually to do some clapping on the album. Yes, he is clapping on the album. You guys got to see this video. It was terribly cute.
Terrible.
I didn't say, I meant terribly cute. Over here on my left, we have our producer for the album, engineer extraordinaire, fabulous human being, Nico Klaukien. Right here.
Folks. Good evening.
So, yeah, what a pleasure to introduce you guys. Obviously, you already know the Clapton here. But to introduce you to Nico, and we're going to say hi to Justin again a little bit later. Now, my plan here is to do a sort of just talk about the album. And I'm going to do the English part, weil ich spreche ein bisschen Englisch. Und der Captain macht die deutsche Teil.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, ja.
Weil er spricht ein bisschen Deutsch. Also ist mehr oder wenig gut, aber...
That's good.
Yeah. So that's how we're going to split it, guys. Instead of listening to my Deutsche Quatsch, we're going to listen to the Captain and Nico rede in Deutsch. So I'll do an English part, and then the Captain will do a Deutsch part. And I also would love to answer your questions. So I see the comments are just flying by. It's actually a little bit difficult to... hey, look at everyone saying hi to the Captain. There's Marion. There's Manuel. Great studio, says Marion. Thank you very much. Look, can I bounce these up? No, I can't do that. Can I? Oh, yeah, great, cool, okay, so look at that. Claudia, great. So hi, Catherine. Hi, Lee, fantastic. Hi, you guys. Okay, so I'm not going to reach over and hit these comments the whole time because that will just be distracting. But if you have a question that you want to ask either of these guys, preferably Nico, because you can ask the Captain questions any old time, but... We're going to focus on Nico and on this record right now. So if you have questions, wenn ihr habt eine Frage, dann type den einfach in den Kommentar. Ich versuche zu lesen. Aber ansonsten, ich denke, wir haben genug Fragen. So yeah, Nico.
Hey, man.
Right on. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Right on.
How are
Cool.
you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You know, I get a little bit wound up before the online shows. I get a little bit excited, but as the captain could tell, but
Yes.
Yeah, everything works fine.
everything works fine, you know, and that's been my experience here at Elevate for the last 5 days. It's been basically no hitches, eh?
Yeah, happy to hear that. Yeah,
I mean-
but I think so as well.
I think so too, hey?
It
Yeah.
went well.
Yeah.
Very
So
well.
what have we covered so far?
So we covered all the basic guitar tracks. Morgan played all the guitars for the album on the acoustic guitar. We also almost finished all the vocal tracks. We finished all the bass tracks last week from Wednesday to Friday. And yeah, we recorded some solo stuff with Robert, who
Robert
came in
Carl
on
Blank.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in and did a great job with a solo and with some rhythm ideas.
Yeah. Very cool.
And yeah, so much going on.
So that's
we-
where we're at, yeah.
Yeah, we wrote some string arrangements, and we're looking forward to next week because there will be a string recording with
Strings.
some actual string players playing for the album and some more backing vocals, and the rest of the vocals will be tracked on Monday next week. So
Right.
in between the whole production.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, so we've done 5 days so far, and as Nico said, we've accomplished a lot. And all the guitars are done, my basic rhythm guitars are done, and I've done I've done the lead vocals now. Just finished the last lead vocal tonight. So main vocals and main rhythm guitars are done. Well, everything that Nico just said. We've been at it for 5 days, and we have one more day of tracking, and then we have 10 days of mixing the album, which of course is very, very important.
And let's not forget about Brandon.
And we got Brendan's drum tracks. That's right. So, and as Nico mentioned, we got Robert's guitars, but we also got Brendan Hanley, my good bro, Brendan from Swindon in the UK, drummed on 8 of these songs and sent us the tracks by Dropbox and WeTransfer. And as some of you know, probably I've done this before. I've made albums in this fashion before. I think it went very smoothly.
Yeah.
You know, there's
He did a
digital
great job. Yeah.
bumps and stuff, but Brendan did an amazing job, and you guys are going to love the work that he's done on this record. And so we have Brendan, we have Robert, we have most all my stuff. I'm going to do some harmonies, some backing vocals. And then, as Nico said, we've got more stuff planned for next Monday. Tomorrow is a day off. Well, the rest of the week we have the days off. As I say, this is the 5th day. And we have a 6th day of recording next Monday. Over to you, Captain. Frage etwas interessant hier.
Ja, ich war sehr gespannt irgendwie, als du mich hier eingeladen hast, irgendwie was mich hier erwartet. Ich war erstmal irgendwie fürchterlich enttäuscht. Ich meine, wenn man so in ein Rockstar-Studio kommt, dann denkt man irgendwie, dass vor der Tür irgendwie schwarze Limousinen stehen und im Treppenhaus irgendwelche kreischenden Mädels und dass, wenn ich hier die Tür aufmache, dass mir dann irgendwelche Marihuana-Schwaden entgegenschwallen. Hier ist kein Koks, es liegen unter den Sofas keine Präservative oder BHs. Also ein bisschen, ich bin enttäuscht, aber okay.
Wir haben lange
Für mich ist das viel zu, okay, dann können wir wieder Freunde werden, ja, ne? Aber, naja, okay, wir kennen Morgan, der ist immer so professionell und er hat mir vorhin schon gesagt, er ist kein Rockstar, irgendwie, er trinkt hier Wasser und naja,
Prost.
ich muss mir hier gab es keinen Alkohol, ich musste mir extra was mitbringen hier, damit ich so einigermaßen bei Laune bin, ja. Nein, aber also es ist erschreckend professionell und ja, letztendlich irgendwie, wir werden das Resultat, daran werdet ihr gemessen, ne? So. Das werden wir sehen und das können wir jetzt nur erahnen, ne?
Ja,
Ob sich der ganze Aufwand lohnt, ne?
Es wird sich lohnen. Was ist deine Frage hier, Captain? Was hast du für Frage?
Ja, also ob hier schon mal jemand irgendwelche Instrumente kaputtgeschlagen hat oder ob ihr hier irgendwie schon wilde Drogenpartys hattet oder so. Wir brauchen aus diesem Bereich, wir müssen Geschichten haben, ja. Ihr müsst irgendwelche Abenteuer erzählen, oder?
Ja, das ist ja alles immer confidential hier, was hier passiert.
Ach so.
Das heißt,
Das ist natürlich traurig,
alles darf
ja.
ich hier nicht auspacken, aber hier gibt es natürlich auch Partys, hier gibt es Exzesse, die zwar dann...
Das ist schön, ja.
Genau. Aber es ist alles hinter verschlossenen Türen, das heißt, jeder kann hier genau das machen, was er will und ich weiß von nichts.
Nur jetzt gerade nicht, ne?
Genau, jetzt natürlich nicht.
Jetzt müssen wir uns alle benehmen, ja.
Genau.
Schön.
Nee, eigentlich benehmen sich ja auch, die Musiker benehmen sich immer ganz ordentlich, die sind dann eher zurückhaltend tatsächlich. Das, aber ja.
Ja, also hier hat noch keiner seinen Koks mitgebracht.
So, I think it's time for an English question.
Anyone another question here?
Yeah, skipping to another question. Let's see if we got any questions from folks here. Who do we got? Haha, Captain. Captain, the Tone Studio is... Oh, yeah. It will be an amazing album. Thomas, you're absolutely right. It will be. You're not going to believe the work that Nico and Justin have put in here. It's amazing. Sounds amazing. Moin Morgan, the world's best hand clap artist, is also here. Matt, representing Matt auf den Clap. Klasse, great to see you, buddy. Okay, guys, great. Thank you for your comments. Over to me then. Let's see. Well, what would you... so you do a lot of different projects here, not just records.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What's more sort of what's the percentage of the sort of the things you do, and like what are the different things, and what do you more do, or you write a lot, obviously a lot of songs, and
yeah, it's like the music part of the studio, the music production part is taking the most part of it, so I'd say it's like 70 to 75% is music production or composing, songwriting, and many different aspects. Maybe also just recording and just giving it away, because it's like parts of the production that are recorded somewhere else.
right.
We do also a lot of speech recordings. We
Like
have
for TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, TV shows. We have a huge customer who's writing audio plays, and we record. We're the Hamburg studio for the audio plays, and they produce over 100 audio plays per year. And
Wow.
yeah, there's a studio in Berlin and in Munich as well for the voice actors, and we're the Hamburg studio, so that's a big part. Commercials, I compose for documentaries, for example, 1 or 2 documentaries a year, so it's all a mixture of everything.
Okay. So it's not like you're more albums, more TV or whatever. More.
I'd say way more music,
Mhm.
but it's, we got some other projects here as well.
Mhm.
Of course, but I mean the recording room is pretty big, so I'm happy if it's getting used. So
For sure.
Yeah.
This room is such a warm and fantastic room to record in, you guys, I can tell you. Obviously, I've been in here 5 days now and play guitar and sang and stuff, but you guys saw it in the tour video earlier. It's just a big, comfortable room of music where you literally could play anything. You really could play anything. I mean, a band could walk in here with absolutely nothing in their hands and record an album.
Ja, ist toll. Ja, wirklich. Ist keine Ramschbude. Ich bin begeistert.
Danke. Dankeschön.
Ja,
Jetzt,
ja,
Dann.
fein. Bitte?
deine Frage. Ja, du bist ein Teil
Ich
von
habe
dem-
gerade
du bist
festgestellt,
ein Teil
ja.
von dem Team hier.
Ja,
Du bist der deutsche Teil.
meine Frage,
Gibt's
ja.
Gas hier?
Meine Frage, ja. Meine Frage. Brauchen wir Musik?
Ja, ich glaube, wir könnten ein bisschen Musik vertragen.
Ja.
Hey, aber
So.
brauchen wir Musik?
Brauchen wir Musik?
Später, später, Captain. Du
Nein, das
springst
ist eine Systemfrage, ja. Ob wir auch ohne Musik
Also philosophisch oder was?
Ja, natürlich, ja.
Okay, Nico.
Ja, man kann die so und so auslegen, ja.
Okay, na, der
Ja.
Kapitän immer auf den Philosophie.
Man kann ja auch sagen, irgendwie, Mensch, wir haben schon so viel Musik. Muss immer mehr kommen, immer mehr, immer schneller, höher, weiter.
Ja,
Brauchen wir das?
Ist tatsächlich, das ist eine gute Frage, aber es ist auch, ich bin natürlich da voreingenommen. Das heißt, aber ich denke schon, dass Musik, da sich auch Trends und Geschmäcker entwickeln, also es gibt natürlich viele Leute, die hören einfach die gleichen Alben und CDs seit 30 Jahren, aber es gibt auch Leute, die sagen, hey, es wäre ja cool, wenn was rauskommt, was vielleicht diesen Charakter aufgreift, aber in einem neuen Gewand präsentiert, und insofern denke ich, dass immer wieder neue Musik auch was wirklich Schönes ist, was man niemals missen sollte, also gerade auch genau, Jugend entwickelt sich anders, jede Generation. Vieles geht ins Extremere, vieles wird auch wieder konservativer und es mischt sich einfach viele Trends und viele Styles mischen sich. Das heißt, es gibt immer wieder neue Entwicklungen, was wieder irgendwas Neues, Kreatives ergibt. Und gerade jeder, der Musik macht und machen möchte, ob es auf professionellem oder Amateurweg ist, finde ich gut, dass das heute auch einfach mit einfachen Mitteln zu Hause relativ gut möglich ist und dadurch einfach sehr, sehr viel Kreatives entstehen kann. So.
Ich denke auch, die Welt wäre irgendwie fürchterlich arm ohne Musik und diese blöde Frage, was würdest du mitnehmen auf eine einsame Insel irgendwie, also ohne Musik irgendwie würde ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß es nicht, aber ich glaube, ich würde eingehen, ja. So, ne, das muss sein, das ist irgendwie, das gehört zur Lebensqualität, das gehört irgendwie, kann ich mir einen schönen Abend vorstellen ohne Musik?
Ja.
Impossible.
Also vielleicht. Aber also ich meine...
Wir müssen jetzt nicht das Thema wechseln, ja.
Nee.
Vielleicht.
Nee, ich meine, so...
Egal, was du machst, es gehört gute Musik dazu.
Nee, das
Wenn du
stimmt.
einen Film guckst.
Das stimmt auch. Ja, das
Da ist
stimmt
die
auch.
Musik dabei.
Das stimmt auch. Well, folks, there you go. The captain just brought a wonderful new tema. You know, he's always on the good philosophies. Well, he just rolled out a little question about, does the world need more new music? And I think Nico had a great answer about that, and about how you want to say it in English a little bit. It's just kind of that it's good that everyone has a chance, right?
Yeah. I mean,
to make their music and to
basically, I would say it's good that everyone that wants to express himself with music can evolve an own style or pick some styles he likes and maybe does something new out of it and everyone can create music at home today, at least in a certain quality, but it's presentable. So I love it that everyone can make music today.
Mhm.
Ich denke mal, gerade momentan irgendwie in der aktuellen Situation haben sich ja viele Gedanken gemacht, irgendwie, was brauchen wir, wie viel geben wir jetzt für die Kultur aus, irgendwie so, ne? Gibt es da nicht wichtigere Bereiche? Und ich denke auch, irgendwie, da kann man natürlich ganz unterschiedlicher Meinung sein, aber ich finde es enorm wichtig, ja, dass es weiterläuft und dass irgendwie, ja, eben, da gibt es so viele tolle, kreative Menschen, irgendwie, dass die sich weiter entfalten können und dass dann Entwicklung stattfindet und ja. Das
muss sein.
Yeah.
It has to be, absolutely. Music needs your support, folks. And we need culture to continue, and that's very important. I have a question for Nico. I'd like to introduce this wonderful person who I've had the pleasure to meet over the last couple weeks and work with, and now I'm making this gorgeous album with. You guys are not going to believe this record. That's all I can say. Why don't we dig in a little bit? Nico, what do you play? What's your musical background? What's your
I played a little bit of everything actually, but nothing in a professional way. So I had some guitar lessons, I had a few years piano lessons, a few years drum lessons, even a few years vocal lessons, but just looked into not every single instrument, but just took a look. Played a few years guitar in a band, played drums for a short period in a country band. So it's kind of got
Different
myself the
experiences,
tools to just maybe to criticize or to develop something with other musicians. So that was the part where I decided not to become a musician because I'm absolutely not good enough for anything.
This is not true. This man has, we've had times in the last 5 days in the sessions where he's heard something and he's just simply jumped on an instrument and produced it. And that is, for me, terribly impressive. I mean, you could jump on any instrument in this building and make it sound and rip out some great melody.
Okay.
That's true.
It
is true.
It's
true.
But I'm not a studio musician. So if I'm like
neither am I.
Booked, okay, but I'm not even a musician like in that way maybe, but it's more like a feeling and something like that. But the technical aspect, if somebody wants me to play like a metal solo or
hast du dir die Technik selber irgendwie
So like I said,
arbeitet?
also ich hatte Unterricht, I had lessons. So in
Nein, hier die Tontechnik.
I don't know, I studied that.
Aha, okay.
So yeah, that's the just
Wie nennt sich der Studiengang?
audio engineering.
Aha, okay.
And
You can
Yeah.
change into Deutsch for the captain.
yeah, okay.
It's a little bit confusing.
Audio Engineer ist der
Ja.
genau.
Mhm.
Und genau, der musikalische Part ist nicht Teil des Studiums, das ist dann in dem Sinne das, was ich privat mitgebracht habe.
Mhm.
Und aber das gibt mir die Möglichkeit, einfach mich gut in Musiker reinzufühlen, jetzt nicht denen das Instrument unbedingt immer aus der Hand zu nehmen und sagen, ich kann es besser, im Gegenteil, aber ich weiß, wie ich gewisse Grenzen der Musiker vielleicht noch ein bisschen weiter nach oben pushen kann. Like, yeah.
And that's just one of the things that I think is so great about you is that you know exactly when to push, and you know when you got what you need, and I have I've released music I don't know 10 or 11 times now, I guess, in the last 20 years, and I have typically not worked with a producer. Of course, I worked with Bente on the last album, which was a great time as well. But Nico has something where he can draw that from me, and this is a really big deal. He's, this may sound a little silly, but he's as much of this album as I am. Like, he really is helping to shape these songs and make them sound really, really cool. And it's a great compliment to me, and I'm so honored to be working with him. And so, I mean, being able to play different instruments, not only that, but I mean, so I'm recording in here the last number of days, and in like day 3 I was singing something and I was getting wrapped up in my head and whatever, and he just comes out and calls it, let's take a break, and then gives me a big hug, and it just set me absolutely exactly where I needed to be. And sometimes you get really emotional and carried away, and you're trying to nail some performance, and then you can't get it, and you're getting a little bit frustrated, you get a little disappointed and stuff, and it starts to really play with your head. And someone like Nico can read these situations and help the flow to continue. I totally admire your skills, man.
Thank you.
Ja, das ist eine besondere Gabe von Morgan. Er lobt alle Menschen. Das ist wunderbar.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Du hast noch nie mit mir gemeckert.
Gemeckert?
Gemeckert?
Was heißt gemeckert?
Mich kritisiert?
Möchtest du ein bisschen kritisieren?
Nein, aber ich dachte drüber nach. Ja, das kann man ja mal sagen. Ja.
Let's jump over to the screen here. What do we got? I'm looking forward to the songs with strings. Oh my God, Thomas, wir haben eine Frage dann für Nico. Also erzähl uns ein bisschen, was passiert mit den Strings. Du kannst es in Deutsch sagen.
Okay, genau, wir haben ein bisschen Streicher-Arrangements vorbereitet, die wir dann den Musikern vorlegen werden, aber wir haben auch 3 Songs, in denen wir halt nur eine grobe Idee formulieren und dass wir auch die Musiker mit einbeziehen, dass die auch eigene Ideen mitbringen. Das ist auch Teil des Albums, des ganzen Konzepts hier, dass wir im Prinzip auch den Gastmusikern die Möglichkeit lassen, dass sie sich selbst mit einbringen können und Ideen liefern und wir dann zusammen damit aus den Ideen auch was entwickeln. Das heißt, die Streicher werden auch da die Möglichkeit haben, dass sie sich mit einbringen, mit Ideen, mit Melodien, mit ihrem Spiel. Und wir halt dann zusammen da sitzen und pro, contra oder anders oder genau so. Also, genau.
This is going to be amazing, you guys. So next week, on the 12th, on Monday, the strings come in the morning, and Nico has charted out the strings for Back Then, which some of you may remember from the vote. Gorgeous, very sad, a little bit disturbing song, and so Nico has charted out some beautiful strings for Back Then, and for the other 3 songs, which are Try to Remember, Shots of Light, and I can't remember. There's a 4th song where we have strings, and for those other 3 songs, as I think Nico just explained, we're going to just let them do their thing. And this is how I love to work in the studio, is just invite talented people and let them do their thing. And that's what happened with Brendan, that's what happened with Hayo, that's what happened with Robert, and that is also what's going to happen with...
Nur meinen String möchte er nicht. Ich spiele den so gerne.
Of course, he brought this thing.
Ja.
He brought this thing.
Ist das GEMA-frei?
Yeah, so you and I know that the captain would love to give the hook and be like, carry on with your song, but not tonight, Captain. Tonight is einfach frei, wie heißt freewheeling, freestyle? Freestyle. Heute Abend ist Freestyle.
Freestyle. Ich hab noch ein Instrument mitgenommen, ja. Das kennen wir alle, ja. Das gehört zu jeder Show, ne?
Well, so, of course, natürlich. So, of course, the captain, this is so great. So the captain, I asked him to please play on our record. Please. And he came in to do clapping tonight. And as it happened, my friend Raid and Matt were here as well. So everyone clapped. That's right, Matt. Everyone clapped. We had like a gang of 4 clapping on the record. And wasn't the captain. Just, you were the leader of the clappers. You were. Anyways, we have still, as it says, the strings on Monday, Hagen, Kur, and Chris Drave, 2 of easily the most talented string players in Hamburg coming in on Monday. And also, for 3 songs, we have the very talented and exceptional human J.M.I. Faulkner is going to play lap steel and, pedal steel. You know, he's such a talent, and he is going to play on 3 songs on this album. So that's very cool. Now, he'll be sending his tracks in from Dusseldorf, so he'll be doing the remote thing as well. Which is terribly exciting. I can see the captain is getting a little langweilig here, so we're gonna tie up the question period here in a minute. But first, I saw some questions, and I saw one from Manuel, so I want to jump in and try to answer some questions here. Even though the comments are all flying down, it's very difficult to keep on track of everything. But I do want to lots of grüßes to the captain, of course.
Thank you. Soll ich mehr Musik machen? Ja, ich mache gerne noch etwas Musik. Ja.
Lovely song.
Du kannst ruhig weitermachen, ja. Das ist background music.
Okay, so right. We're going to ask questions over this lovely soundtrack of the Captain. Morgen, hast du die Kompositionen vorher fertig gehabt oder habt ihr das im Studio zusammen erstellt? I believe, Manuel, that means did I write them before? And indeed I did. I wrote 29 songs during the Corona Lockdown. Ich habe 29 Songs insgesamt geschrieben. Ich hatte gedacht, dass du hast gewotet in Songwahl, aber vielleicht nicht dann. Songwahl war es vor ein paar Wochen und 10 Songs war entscheidet bei euch alle gewotet und diese 10 stehen auf der Liste und ich habe selber 3 gewotet. Das heißt, insgesamt haben wir 13 Songs. Justin, would you mind bringing that chart over, man? That would be so cool. Ich zeige euch die super geile Chart, was wir gemacht haben. Und natürlich introduce. What's introduce, bro?
Vorstellen.
Ich vorstellen euch.
Ich stelle euch vor.
Ich stelle euch vor, unsere Justin. Also Manuel, das ist die Antwort. Die alle war früher geschrieben, obwohl es wird ganz, ganz interessant mit der Nico zu schreiben. Die Songs fürs Platte war alle früher geschrieben. So, danke fürs Fragen, man. Mir ist schon mal die dicke W-Seite. Come on over here, Justin. So, Justin, right here. Oh, you gotta get down in the camera there. Yeah. There we go.
Hi, everyone.
There's Justin. Hey. So, Justin.
Sie haben ihn ja vorhin schon gesehen, ja.
I'm just switching this on.
Oh, there you go. Hey. There we are. Okay. So, this is the chart. That's Justin, by the way. Once again. Look at that. Hey, isn't that cool? So, that's right. The album. Oh, where'd Nico go? The album's going to be called Shots of Light. I finally decided, Nico and I were like, what's the title going to be? I tossed a couple names out there. He's like, yeah, Shots of Light. So Shots of Light is the name of the new album. And you can see that we're checking off the things that get done. Wir haken. Wir haken die Dinge, was sind fertig. Also an dieser Seite des Column, Vocals, Rhythm Guitars etc., Bass Drums. Und an die rechte Seite ist so edited, weil ganz oft du musst so ein bisschen Editing machen, so fürs genaue Ton oder was weiß ich, oder irgendjemand spielt so ein Rap und wir müssen das einfach editieren, das alles klingt so super schön. So, es gibt 2 Columns, what's Columns? Spalten. Es gibt 2 Spalten und alle die linke, also wie ihr können sehen, meistens von Vocals sind fertig, Rhythm Guitar sind fertig, Bass sind fertig, Drums sind fertig. Mehr kommt später, aber ja. Danke, Justin. Thank you very much, brother. So, yeah, I think we're, I was going to answer just a couple more questions here if there are any. Let's see now. Claudia zu ihr Überleben, ja, gerade durch Corona noch viel offener geworden für noch viel mehr Musikstyles. Very nice, very nice. Gabi, Musik tröstet, berührt, macht nachdenklich, muntert auf, lässt die Seele tanzen und ist Leben. Das stimmt total, Gabi. Beautiful, very beautiful. Der Captain, du hast wirklich eine gute Frage gefragt. Die ganze Philosophie jetzt fängt an. Also wir haben so eine...
Ja,
Wir
das
denken
wird eine
ganz,
lange Nacht, ja.
wir denken ganz tief hier. All right, well, I don't see very many more Fragen, so there you go. Captain is cool. Bitte nochmal Tröte and clapping, of course.
Clapping ist vorbei, ja.
All right. So we're going to have one more question here. One more English from me and one more Deutsch from the Captain. The Captain, I think it's your turn. So, frage uns etwas nicht so philosophisch, bitte.
Oh, das ist schwer. Schlichte Fragen zu stellen, das ist nicht meine Stärke, ja.
Von Album, von Hamburg, von was weiß ich.
Ja, ich war erstaunt, dass du jetzt irgendwie, du bist sehr, sehr konkret irgendwie, du sagst irgendwie, das neue Album kommt raus Anfang Februar.
Genau.
Das ist alles, bei dir ist das alles so 100%ig durchgetaktet, ne? Verstehst du, durchgetaktet?
Ich denke, ja. Also meinst du so, es ist alles fest, meinst du?
Ja, nee, nein, du bist in dieser Beziehung sehr professionell und das bewundere ich, ja. Das ist schon sehr erstaunlich, ja.
Ja, also wir müssen eine Struktur haben, ne?
Ja,
also,
ja, es ist sehr strukturiert, ja. Und ja, ich denke mal, viele Menschen, die diese Materie irgendwie diese Branche nicht so kennen, die haben da andere Vorstellungen, wie locker das so in den Studios läuft und ja.
Ja, es ist schon tatsächlich super wichtig, dass also eine gewisse Struktur da ist, um alleine, besonders wenn man so viele Musiker noch dabei hat, die irgendwie ihren Teil dazu beitragen, dann muss man irgendwie Termine machen, wann die Leute hier vorbeikommen zum Aufnehmen und kann ja auch nicht sagen,
ja, ich meine,
es kommen einfach 5-6 Tage alle vorbei und dann gucken wir mal und die Leute sitzen rum, das heißt...
Ich denke auch, das ist für dich doch schwierig irgendwie, denn du hast ja irgendwie, es geht ja irgendwie, wenn er fertig ist, geht es ja weiter irgendwie, das muss ja irgendwie genau terminiert sein und insofern, musst du dann
getaktet werden, dass er nicht müde wird, dass nicht zu lange Pausen da sind, dass man halt immer so ein bisschen die Balance hält zwischen ein bisschen Spaß, bisschen Pause, aber dann auch wieder ein bisschen Fokus. Das ist dann, genau, so ein bisschen jonglieren. Es ist ja am Ende ist es natürlich Arbeit und man hat einen Zeitplan. Und
ja klar, aber genau wie du sagst, irgendwie der Spaß, irgendwie eben, man muss hier ein Wohlfühlklima haben, irgendwie damit es sich entwickelt und damit man irgendwie gerne dabei ist, und damit die Freude irgendwie rüberkommt und du kannst ja nur was Gutes abliefern, wenn du richtig Spaß dran hast.
Das stimmt aber komplett.
Ja. Deswegen ist man dann nicht nur Techniker und Producer dabei, sondern auch noch Psychologe.
Ja, Therapeut auf jeden Fall. Ja.
Deswegen ist das so teuer hier.
Genau. Yeah. No, that's definitely that's your talent, man. You wear all these hats and you wear them very well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Gute Frage, Captain. Das war dein letzte.
Das allerletzte.
Also für jetzt.
Ich könnte noch Musik machen, ja.
Nee, bitte. I get one last question, and before I.
Nein.
Wow. How am I supposed to keep a straight face now?
Hey, relax, man.
Oh my God. Millionen Insider-Jokes im Studio auf jeden Fall. And I wish you guys were here to see this. It's such a great place, such a great vibe. You guys would love it. If you're in Hamburg, come and visit us. We're only here for a few more days, but sag Bescheid. I want to ask one last question then, and then I am going to play a couple of songs, ganz akustisch, from a very beautiful stage that Nico and Justin set up for tonight. We're going to switch to Cam 2 for this besondere event and play a couple songs for you from the new album. Totally acoustic. Not produced, not the recordings here, just acoustic live off the floor. But I get one last question here, and I would just like to, can you tell folks a little bit what you do outside of music? Like what's your thing outside of music? What drives you? What are your passions and your hobbies and stuff outside of music?
I love to get off the studio actually and travel. If I get the time, if I get the chance to get off, I try to travel a lot. And I love photography, as you may have realized.
Yes, you guys will be seeing some pictures later.
and also took some nice photos of Morgan.
Super cool.
And so that's a good combination actually, to get out and take photos, travel the globe.
Yeah, totally. And what did you do last weekend?
We went to the Lüneburger Heide, a friend of mine and me.
Such a cool trip.
Yeah, we tried to catch some deer, but we more caught a cold, I guess. No, we went out and took some pictures. Just walked through the Lüneburger Heide and stopped at every nice little plant, I guess.
Yeah, but you didn't just do that. I mean, you went there to see deer, like, at 5 a.m. to catch them in their natural.
Yeah.
That's such a cool. They traveled out there and camped overnight, got up real, soon in the morning and stuff to catch these cool nature. So you're a avid photographer and traveler.
Yeah, if it's possible, I try to get out. I'm no professional at all, but I love it.
Very, very cool. Very cool. Wow. Well, I think it's time then, ne, Captain? Yeah?
Yes.
By the way, speaking of photography, great segue, the official photographer for the album has been decided. His name is Chris Zielecki. He is easily one of the most talented photographers in Hamburg. I happened to find him through Google. He is magnificent. He's coming over to shoot shots for the new album book on Thursday. That's in 2 days. So very exciting. Killer photographer. Amazing. He's totally just going to read our Corona album just beautifully. And he's going to take shots of our apartment where we were in Corona lockdown, of course. That's a big part of this story. And then we're going to go travel around Hamburg and do some shots as well. And then the graphics are getting handed over to my beloved friend Arno in Wuppertal, who's going to do a fantastic job with Depop. All right. So that is, thanks for the photo segue there, Nico. And thanks for the great interview. So Nico Klaukien, you guys ever want to properly record professionally with someone who has been there and back and can help you to make a fantastic recording, this is the place. Elevate-Studios.de. Also find them on Facebook, and tell them hi from me.
Thank you.
All right, man, that was great. I'll play a couple songs, and thank you very much. Kapitän?
Ja,
Ne?
zeig mal, was du kannst.
Ja, das mache ich dann. Justin, you gonna do a little flipper there, buddy? Bis gleich. Aha, here we go. Bist du bereit mit den Öffner für später?
Oh! Ja.
Alright, guys, flying into the stage here. So. Great. Okay. Well, everyone see me? Yeah? Okay, you guys see me okay? All right. Too cool. Well, this is really the room. Das ist den Raum hier, wo ich habe, also alle meine Gitarre. Ich knacke auf ein Fisherman's Friend, wie ihr wissen. Ich liebe meinen Fisherman's Friend und macht einfach lecker Munde, bevor ich singe hier. Das ist den Raum, wo ich habe alle meinen Teil aufgenommen. Wenn Robert war hier gestern, hat er so seine Gitarre gespielt ins Control Room. Und aber den Amplis, wie ihr sehen, war hier in den Action Room. Und aber meine Teil war alles in diesem Raum aufgenommen. So my part was recorded all in this room. And as you can well imagine, I mean, it doesn't always look like this. But aside from that, carpets and gear, and there's 3 big windows here, which you can't see, and unfortunately I'm not going to show you. You might have seen in the video tour earlier. 3 big windows that look out on the neighborhood here, and you know what? As I'm singing these songs from this Corona lockdown time, I'm remembering how I was, looking out the window from inside our apartment, and just, wondering, what was going to happen with the world, and watching it all turn and stuff. And so it's very important, actually, also for my recording, that I have these windows and I have this view. Also es ist ganz, ganz wichtig tatsächlich auch für meine Aufnahme und für meine Stimmung und alles, dass ich habe diese Fenster, und es gibt 3 sehr schöne Fenster, was mit Blick von der Straße, mit Blick von der the community, and it's very very nice to record in this ambiance. So, ja, jetzt geht los. Ich spiele ein paar Songs für euch, also was ihr hatten gewotet. Nicht jeder hat den Results, Justin? Ergebnisse. Nicht jeder hat die Ergebnisse gesehen für Songwahl. Wenn ihr Fragen euch noch, dann checkt eure E-Mails oder Facebook oder einfach warten auf in ein paar Monaten. Die ganze Platte steht direkt vor euch in eure Hände als Startnext Supporters. Aber die Liste ist jetzt, wie gesagt, 13 Songs und wahrscheinlich erinnern ein paar von diesen Songs, ich hoffe trotzdem. Und wenn nicht, dann das ist eure Introduction, nochmals Introduction. Einführung zum, nice one, bro. Einführung zum diesen Song. So, many of you will remember them from the song vote. In case you don't, there would be information in your newsletters. Well, I'm talking to all the Startnext supporters here, so you guys have seen in your newsletters the list of songs that made it through. All right, we're going to get started here with actually the song that was the top voted. Also, dieser Song war top gewotet bei euch. Also nicht nur Startnext Supporters, aber auch die ganze Reste der Publikum und also alle, was hat gewotet, hat diese Song top gewotet. Und es war nicht so nur ein paar Votes mehr, es war wirklich so zack auf die Top-Ebene. Und es heißt Alone. This song was the top voted by far, actually. It's called Alone, and yeah, well, I wrote it. Well, you know, I wrote all these songs in the Corona time, and you can very well guess what a song called Alone is about. It's very exciting to record it in here. I really hit poor Larry here, really just jammed it, and the boys recorded it from the other side of the glass there. It sounds like dynamite. I listen to this song after I go home from the studio at night. I listen to this song at least 5 times every night. I can't get enough of it. You guys did those rough mixes, right? Yeah. All right, guys. So here you go. This is called Alone. When you're sitting in sadness, it feels deeper than the bone, and you carry around a heart that's as heavy as a stone. These times when all the trouble can make you grateful just to be alone. Other times you revel in a rhythm that you know, complete with all the fixings of a life on the go. It don't mean you're near the edge for learning how to get by. I get some time together with the folks I know and trust, and we'll drink and talk forever about the things affecting us. Some words and some habits, they ain't never gone away, but we live with at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm glad to be part of this tragic comedy called life, and for the hand-me-downs and hand grenades taught me how to fight. 'Cause I learned to find the happiness when it's hard to find the light alone. Robert Carl Blanc solo. Sweet. Well, I ain't too proud to witness the storms passing through, and I've lost the shame of slipping into a deeper patch of blue. It's just the darker part of it, sometimes you better face alone. And it don't mean you ain't happy in the company of friends, that you ain't getting those warm feelings just to hang with them again. So many people living in the corner of your mind, and you're with them from time to time. So rest your guarded caution, your radar in the night. You won't receive an email when you get the balance right. It's a brief new world upon us. Be glad you know to be alone. Yeah, danke. I love playing this song for the captain. He loves this one. So this is and as I say, many of you guys voted for this one as well. And thank you. Vielen Dank für eure Wahl. Und aber auch, dass ihr waren beim Homebound Concerts natürlich und hat das zum ersten Mal gehört. Es war Debüt auf den Homebound Concerts für euch. That song gives me shivers, and yeah, it's one of the songs from this record that I think is well, I'm proud of all of them, so I'm not going to pick favorites here. How do you say I'm not going to pick favorites, Justin? Ich nehm nicht. How would you say that? Was? Ich kann nicht einen Favoriten.
Du wirst nicht einen Favoriten aussuchen.
Ich werde nicht einen Favoriten aussuchen. That was Justin's translation, by the way. He's so I hope that makes sense. He's actually from California. I love this California connection. So Justin und mir haben diese Westküste-Verbindung because Justin is half Californian. And frankly, if I went to the U.S. right now to live anywhere, that's where I would live. California is cool. Do you know how to surf, Justin? No. Oh, okay. Just thought I'd ask. So ja, sehr, sehr geil. Unsere Justin ist Teil Kalifornien und das finde ich ganz cool. Also das Album hat so einen Kalifornien-Einfluss. Let's ich bringe euch jetzt durch eine zweite Song. Es ist die Titelsong. Wie gesagt, früher, der Nico und mir haben entscheidet, letztendlich, what does letztendlich mean anyways? Finally? Letztendlich. I've been using that recently and I'm like, I'm not sure if I should say that. Letztendlich, actually, das ist letztendlich. So, Nico und mir haben letztendlich den Name des Platte entscheidet. Und es wird die gleiche Name von dieser nächsten Song, was ich sehr gerne für euch spielen. Und es heißt Shots of Light. So, Nico and I decided after a number of days of recording on the official title of this album. I had presented a few different ideas, and Nico's like, no, that's the right one, and I absolutely agree. This new album, which I'm making for you guys, is called Shots of Light. Diese neue Platte, was ich nehme in so eine coole Atmosphäre mit volle Profi und so coole Musiker, so eine ganz klasse Stimmung. Die Album, was ich aufnehme für euch, heißt Shots of Light. Very exciting. You guys are actually the first people to know that. I haven't told anyone that. I haven't been doing very much social media because I have other things on my mind. And you know, I'm not really super good at social media anyways. And right now I just want to focus on the music. And I know that everyone understands that. Und ich schätze das. Also ich bin wirklich fokussiert auf den Album jetzt und auf den Songs und nicht so viel auf Social Media. Also es tut mir leid, aber nicht so viel Facebook-Posts und was weiß ich. Aber egal. Zurück zum Punkt. Ihr seid die Erste, was hören. Die Name von neue Platte. So, es heißt Shots of Light, and I love this song so much. This song was almost, I sang it today. I played the guitar on day 1 or day 2, and I sang it today, and it's almost hard to go through this song because it is so It really grips me. It's so emotional. And this song is absolutely the Corona song. I mean, the stuff that we went through together, in the spring already, just a few months ago. Although, yeah, I mean, God, it started 8 months ago. We went through this all together. And this song will forever, for me at least, be a direct connection to exactly that feeling of Corona lockdown and wondering what the hell is going on. And it's called Shots of Light. And in this song, I sort of wander out of the apartment and go down into the streets, and it's gray, and the wind is blowing a little bit, and there's nobody around, and you just kind of wonder, like, what is going to happen next? And so that's what this song is about. Es ist wegen also eine leere, ich gehe runter den Treppen raus in der Straße und sehe keinen Menschen. Die Winde, how do you say wind blows, Justin? Der Wind pfeift. Der Wind pfeift? Oh, wir lieben Pfeifen. Der Wind pfeift und die alles ist leer und wir wundern uns alles, was wird next passieren. So, for you guys, Shots of Light, my pleasure to play it for you. Let's do this thing. Look in the mirror, check my hair, pocket my key and take the stairs down to the street. I see the markings of despair on the sidewalks and in the square. It don't look good. But there's a glimmer in the pall, under the writing on the wall, the shots of light. While I wonder where the lines are, how much more there is to take. Never so hard to draw the beauty, never been so much at stake. In the disruptive times like these, we can get lost among the things that might be true. Behind the mask that blocks your face, all this fear wants to erase the happy you. While I wonder where the lines are, how much more there is to take. Never so hard to draw the beauty, never been so much at stake. How to change the tune, how to leave your room, how to make a case for your survival. Telephony pings, online shiny things. I'm tired of just being happy I'm alive. Oh. There's gonna be strings going on here, strings. Underneath all the bricks and bones, everyone longs to have some hope to hold them through. At the end of Main Street in the park, where the kids drink in the dark, they're doing shots of light. While I wonder where the lines are, how much more there is to take. Never so hard to draw the beauty. Never been so much at stake. Thanks, you guys. Danke, danke. That song just crushes me. I think it probably always will. And you know, it's directly, as I say, it's directly connected to this Corona time. It's directly connected with you guys. You guys put me into this unbelievable studio with these killer professionals who can make these songs gigantic. You guys did that. And you will forever be connected to these songs. And this is just, I don't know, I can't tell which part makes me more emotional. But thank you. Also danke euch alle, wirklich, das ist so ein emotioneller Prozess, emotionelle Zeit und es ist alles danke an euch, dass ich sitze hier in diese unglaubliche Studio mit dieser Riesenprofessionelle und natürlich der Captain und dass ich darf eine Platte machen in so eine krasse Studio. Es war alles bei euch gemacht, also es ist alles von euch erfunden und was kann ich sagen? Also einfach danke, ganz, ganz viel und ja, wie gesagt, Shots of Light, ganz emotionelle Titel für mich auf jeden Fall und ja, ich freue mich, das für euch zum Spielen von den Dach hier, wo die ganze Platte ist, wirklich geboren sein. Okay. So I'm going to take you to the last song before the automatic encore. Woo. Had to get that out. Ich bringe euch zum letzten Song hier vor den automatischen Zugabe natürlich. And this one, this song I have to do a lot of tuning, which may be a clue for some of you guys. Otherwise, maybe you don't remember, but this is the one song that I really have to tune for. But it's worth it. Es lohnt sich. So this is my third and final song before the automatic encore, and this song, when I played it, I remember exactly. I remember exactly the night that I played it, and you came around after. I think you had dinner somewhere, and then you came in to the show. Anyways, this song was in der Kommentar hatten ganz viel von euch geschrieben. Wow, was ist das? Und so, das war natürlich ein großes Kompliment. Und es war tatsächlich ein paar Mal gespielt in Homebound Concerts, weil es war bei einem Wunsch von ein paar von euch. So, ihr hatten das wahrscheinlich ein oder zweimal schon gehört, aber ich freue mich, das für euch jetzt im Studio, im Elevate Studios zu spielen, in seine völlig akustische Form. Also, ja, wie gesagt, ich denke, es war von vielleicht Homebound Show Nummer 10 oder 11. Ich denke, es war. Kurz vor, ich habe diese neue Software eingenommen. I don't know that I got this new software. Anyways, you guys understand. So this song was written, as you know, I wrote songs for every single Homebound show. And this one was written for something like show number 10, I believe. And instantly there was tons of comments in the chat. I can't remember. I think it was definitely Facebook. The Facebook Homebound that I played it at. And there was tons of comments for this song, and then there was many people who requested it in further Homebound shows, and then it was voted in the vote. So it is called Automatic. And Nico and Justin and I are saving this one. I think I can safely say we're saving it for one of the last numbers because it is going to be gigantic. You guys are not going to believe this song. And I'm just speaking from the vision that I have and the vision that Nico has, and certainly Justin has as well, of just where we're gonna find this song by the time we're done. And it's not only super epic. This song Automatic, about automation. It is also super important. It's an important statement for me on this album, and just that automation is here, and in the corners where it is not already, it is coming. And so I'll say that this could well be the most intense Morgan Finlay song that you have ever heard, and I am really looking forward to getting started on it. So, das für you guys. Dieser Song heißt Automatic. Es ist wegen what's automation anyways? Automatisierung? Ja, oder ungefähr? Wegen Automatisierung. Ich würde sagen, es ist wahrscheinlich die tiefste, meistens intens, vielleicht ein bisschen so creepy Song, was ich immer geschrieben habe, und es wegen Automatisierung und wie es schon hier ist und in die Ecke, wo es nicht ist. Es kommt gleich. Und wir müssen uns alles so ein bisschen, wir müssen erstmal akzeptieren natürlich, weil wir haben keine andere Wahl, aber also irgendwo unseren Platz finden in dieser Automatisierung und überlegen ein bisschen und machen Entscheidungen irgendwie, denn was wir machen können. For you guys, this is called Automatic, live from Elevate Studios, Hamburg.
Do you need time? Do you miss the world? Do you miss hope? Like it misses you? Do you want love? Do you want to know? Do you want truth? Like it wants you? Automatic cannot hear you. Automatic doesn't care. Automatic in the background. Automatic is never there. Automatic owns the outcome. Automatic knows the score. Automatic in the bedroom. Automatic begs for more. Have we got time? Have we any questions? Have we still hope? Is there any use? Have they got love? Have they any purpose? Have they been true? Are they shaken loose? Automatic wants to reach you. Automatic on the phone. Automatic needs your digits. Automatic is not alone. Automatic to the rescue. Automatic in the air. Automatic has a secret. Automatic is everywhere.
danke. Wow, thanks you guys. Vielen herzlichen Dank. Wie gesagt, ihr werdet nicht glauben, wie geil dieser Song wird klingen in ein paar Monaten nach unserer Aufnahmearbeit. Nikos erster Talent mit Instrumenten und Ideen und Produzieren und Justin dabei. Also nach dieser ganzen Prozess und Mischung, also wir gehen in Mixing, ne, nach die Aufnahmeprozess hier. Also in ein paar Wochen fangen wir an zu mixen die ganzen Songs und ihr werdet nicht glauben, wie cool das wird klingen. Just to imagine in my head how this song is gonna sound, you guys will not believe it. By the time, obviously my guitars are down and my vocals are down on this song as well. And but so many layers are coming, while obviously keeping it, so true and so basic and so chilling. You guys are just simply not going to believe how cool this song is going to sound. I cannot wait to present it to you. And as I think I started to mention before, J.M.I. Faulkner is going to play on this record. It is a terrific honor for me, and he loves this song. So he's going to play on this song. Yes, folks, that's right. So, mind-blowing. It's going to be amazing. And thank you to everyone who requested it in the Homebound concerts, and of course to everyone who voted for it to get it onto this record. Danke an alle, was hat das schon gehört, gewünscht in Homebound Concerts und jetzt gewotet, dass es steht auf dem Album. Ihr werdet euch überzeugt. Klasse. All right, guys, that was my show for tonight. Oh, wait, we have an automatic encore. Also das war mein Konzert, aber das war, also natürlich haben wir jetzt die automatische Zugabe. Und das heißt, dass jetzt, ich spiele sehr gerne eine letzte Nummer für euch. Und dann ich bringe euch zurück zum Sofa mit der Nico und der Captain. Und wir sagen eine schöne Tschüss. Aber erstmal ein kleiner Song hier für euch. Auch top gewotet von den Demos. This next song, this last song that I want to play for you guys was also very highly voted in the voting process. And it's a very exciting song for me. And everyone who has touched it so far, Brendan, Nico, Justin, who else has played on this already? Robert has played on it. Everyone who has touched this song so far is just like, I can't get it out of my head. And that is, of course, a terrific compliment for me, and something very nice to look forward to for when the song is finally released as part of the album. Also diese Song klebt in den Gedenken, ne? Wie sagt man in Deutsch? Also es bleibt ins Gedenken von alle Musiker, was hat das schon gespielt, und unsere Nico und Justin. Also wirklich, das ist ein Song, was bleibt ins Gedenken. Und ich selbst, wie gesagt, früher, also ich höre meinen Song so jedes Abend nach dem Studio, ich höre das so 5-6 Mal. So, ich höre diese Song so wahrscheinlich insgesamt so fast 10 Mal pro Tage. Nee, das ist Quatsch. Also mindestens 5. Und ja, dieser Song hat so eine Hook. Ich bin einfach super stolz, dass ich habe das geschrieben. Und auch, wie gesagt, sehr, sehr dankbar, dass hatten das gewotet. Also wirklich, es war überwältigt. Also der Nummer von Leuten, was hat gewotet. Und hey du, wir sind nicht beim Homebounds.
Wir wollen jetzt Musik hören.
Ja, aber wir sind nie begrenzt heute Abend beim Elevate Studios hier. Du und deine kleinen Dinge.
Ja, soll ich noch eine Zugabe geben?
I miss the homebounds. The captain misses the homebounds too. More news on that because the fall season is going to change, as many of you realize. Many concerts are being canceled, and we're going back into something that looks a little bit like the spring. So stay tuned for homebound news, which is definitely coming very soon. But I want to play you guys erstmal diese letzte Song. Wie gesagt, es macht so viel Spaß und es ist inspiriert einfach. Und es war ein von den ersten Demos, was ich geschrieben habe tatsächlich im Lockdown beim Homebound Concerts. Und ich freue mich, das für euch jetzt heute Abend zu spielen. Enjoy this little song called 7 Billion Little Points of Light. Also, the song with the longest title of anything I've ever written. All right. Then I'm going to take you guys back to the couch and we're going to sit down with Nico and Justin. Justin hopefully is going to come to the couch with us and the captain, and we'll send you on home. Front porch on down to the stream, let the sun on my shoulders shake the doubt from the seams. In an age of connection, we've been living the dream like we thought it would always be. Now I sit here and ponder how the party's gonna end, how the link to each other is gonna break or gonna bend, how the key to the future is being dropped in our hands, and it's all up to you and me. And these 7 billion little points of light. I run with these feelings as the current takes hold. The wind in the blue sky says I'll never grow old. It's amusement and wonder that charges my soul and holds me inside the flow. Well, your weather predictions say it's more of the same, and your status quo status is the name of the game. You can hide in the shadows where you take all your blame, but you can't escape the subtle glow of these 7 billion little points of light. It's the pressure of opportunity. Take a good long look around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up in the darkness, in the dancing of the stars, as you strain to consider just how lucky we are. Does the truth of our smallness help you out of control or remind you of anything? If you're over the worst part and you're ready to fly, if you sit on this park bench and you just wanna cry, these are confusing times, friend, but it's just you and I who can turn around everything. And these 7 billion little points of light. And these 7 billion little points of light. And you 7 billion little points of light.
Woo!
Woo! Hey? Oh my God, I cannot wait to hear the final version of that.
Hier waited ein Bier für dich.
Ausflippen, Leute. All right. So Justin's doing the changeover. Have you already done the changeover?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, well, the fellas are sitting there, looking good on the couch like that. And I'm going to join them. I'm going to come sliding in. Let's see. I'll come sliding in from the west here. Justin, you going to come sit with us, bro?
You want?
Of course
Sure.
I do. I want the
I'll
Leute.
change over to here.
I want the Leute to see you, man. Ah, great. Hey, look at these guys. Hey, look at this gang. These guys are working on my record. Of course, the captain did some clapping today, which is a thank you. Danke für dein Klatschen.
Es war schön hier, es war sehr schön, ja.
Ja,
Das können wir jede Woche machen, ja.
Oder ungefähr. All right, so I just want to say thanks to all of you guys. Vielen, vielen herzlichen Dank für eure Unterstützung. Ihr sind natürlich die ganze exklusive Gruppe hier, die Startnext Supporters. Es ist nur für euch heute Abend gemacht. Und es wird tatsächlich auf YouTube auf diese besondere Link gesteckt für das nächste paar Tage oder vielleicht ein bisschen länger, weil es hat so viel Spaß gemacht. So, aber ganz exklusiv für euch. Vielen, vielen, vielen Dank, dass ihr hatten mir unterstützt und dass ich darf sitzen mit diesen zwei wundervollen Menschen und echt talentierte Profis in diesem klasse Raum. Ne? Was ist für ein klasse Studio, ne? Und dass ich darf hier sitzen und meine neue Platte machen und ich kann euch sagen, es klingt aber unglaublich und ihr werdet euch wirklich freuen, when it kommt. So I want to thank you guys all. This is, of course, a very exclusive live cast tonight for Startnext supporters, and that is you. And you are the reason that I'm able to sit here between these guys and from this unbelievable studio and make my new record, which really, honestly, is going to blow your guys' minds. I don't know what to say more than that. So thank you very much for being here tonight. This link it's a secret link because it is only for Startnext supporters. However, if you feel like passing it around or looking at it again, it is going to be lying on YouTube for at least a couple more days. So thanks again for being here, and can't wait for the next updates. Watch your emails, folks. Startnext supporters update number 5 is coming soon with some updated news. Any last words, guys?
Wie schmeckt das Bier?
Es schmeckt nicht bis jetzt.
Ja.
Guys, the beer tastes great. Any last words, guys? No?
No, looking forward to finish this album with you guys.
Great, man. Can't wait, yeah.
And yeah, excited to show it to the world.
Es wird die Neuerscheinung des Jahres 2021.
Genau, yeah. 21 is going to be a hell of a year, guys. All right, so everyone, bleib gesund and bleib in guter Laune. Thank you once again for being here. From Justin, what's your last name, Justin?
Eastroy.
Eastroy?
Niestroy.
Niestroy. From Justin Niestroy, Nico Klaukien, der Captain, and me, Morgan Finlay. Love you guys tons. Thank you very, very much for being here, and we will see you around the bend. Prost.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was great, you guys. That was so much fun.